Okay, we're live. Alright, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Not something I say too often when I'm streaming Ace Combat Infinity. But, yeah, so a bit of a change of pace compared to normal. I was originally going to be streaming Elite Dangerous on Twitch to celebrate the release of the 3.0 Beyond update. Unfortunately, the game's update has not finished yet. It won't be ready for at least another 2 hours, to my understanding. So I figure, well, I still got plenty of fuel. I'm still carried over fuel from the challenge, the TDM challenge last night. So I might as well do a quick raid hunting stream to pass the time. Plus, I did promise I was going to go live at 11 with something. I didn't exactly expect the game to not be ready, but I figured I got to do something. So here I am. And thankfully, there's actually a pretty good chunk of players online at this hour for 11 in the morning on a Tuesday, no less. Okay, now there's not that many, but it's probably because rooms are running right now. So I should have no problem starting a room. I'm just going to keep it simple and do something like Moscow Hard or something that'll fill up quickly. Good morning, Kylan. Welcome to the morning stream. But yeah, basically, Elite Dangerous hasn't finished its update yet, so I figured I did promise on Twitter that I was going to go up at 11, but I figured I might as well do something to pass the time, so here I am. Actually, you know what I gotta do? Remind me later. I gotta put my Twitter page onto my YouTube channel. I'll do that later tonight. Yeah, you can see this room's filling up nice and quick. So yeah, no specific plans for today. Just gonna get in, make sure the challenges are running. And we're gonna put in the 10 challenge because we can. I don't like red text. No. Alright, so this is Jammer, so this is going to be either Loudmouth or jamming facilities. Both are doable in a bomber. If it's Loudmouth, I'll just go for the IL-76. Good team arrangement. A Mobius and a Black Duck versus a Rosgreaves and a Razor. This should be a pretty solid match. Oops, wrong way. Ah, missed that AA gun. I might miss that AA gun. There we go. Alright, good start. Just being ganked by a ton of AA guns.
Target destroyed.
Would have been great if I could snipe that Burkut that was blowing by. All right, take care. Good luck, Kylan. Hope you get a good. Hope you get a black or a gold.
Sam destroyed.
My air-to-air is really stepping it up. I like this.
Work together to strike the enemy. Bombs away. Target sunk.
All right, we're good.
All targets.
I'm gonna go this way because I expect I expect this to be jamming facilities.
From HQ. We
Yeah.
now have an emergency mission. Hostile forces have commenced their ECM attack. Assessing the current situation. Stand by.
Yeah, I think it's 2 bombs to take out a jammer.
Increase.
Yep, it is.
Four minutes left.
All right, the Mobius Raptor is not going after that. Okay, no, he's not going after that. I'll take these then.
Bombs away. Hostile reinforcements. Take them out. Bombs away. 3 targets left. All targets destroyed.
All right, now I'm in a little bit of pain, and we got air-to-air phase 2,
Wipe up all
so
remaining forces in
this could go downhill quick.
Bombs away. Good kill. Hit.
Yeah, basically there's going to be a lot of stuff shooting at me.
AA gun destroyed. Good kill.
Sideways missiles, I don't like it.
Target sunk. Target destroyed.
No rest for the wicked, it seems.
Away. Good kill.
Ow.
Bandit down. Bravo 1 down.
Aw.
Unbelievable.
Was doing so good, too.
Two minutes left.
Alright. Where are those Tu-160s? Ah, too low. Too close. Now we're just gonna wait this out. We're in no rush. Would you stop turning?
Bombs away.
Usually these guys are supposed to fly straight after a while.
One minute left.
There we go. Gives me a minute to heal.
We have more blips.
I usually don't have that much trouble on,
Reinforcements confirmed. Don't be afraid to go all
I don't
out.
usually have that much trouble taking those guys out.
Bombs away. 30 seconds. Good kill. Sam down. 15 seconds. Target still 10 seconds left to the operation. Bombs away. some serious numbers. Better start thinking about how you'll use that reward.
Alright, that could have been a little better, but still MVP'd, if nothing else. I want to try a different mission. Now that I've at least gotten the ball rolling. I really want to do weapons-based assault hard. I'll up the player count to 6 for this. Oh. That's better. I'll give it another couple minutes. If it doesn't work out, I'll switch back to something else. Ooh, looking good. Yeah, perfect. This is a pretty solid MR, average MR. It's 6 players too, so we should be okay. Special facilities. So this could be either jammers or ICBMs. Both are perfect for, well, not so much ICBMs, but the Razor can perform competently in both. With a little bit of accuracy, and thankfully both of my other players are picking fighters. So this will make air-to-air a non-issue.
Be advised, I am now assigning provisional squadron posts. Your call sign is now Alpha 1.
Alright, what did the other team have? Akula, XO2 Knight, and Black Duck. Okay.
Try to destroy as many hostiles as possible. Clear to engage.
That Akula is probably MPBMing those facilities.
Registering all units for data link connection.
Drop one more bomb there for safety.
Anti-air gun destroyed. Tank destroyed. Good kill.
I always like to go for those heavier facilities out back because the Razor is much better equipped to handle them compared to an attacker.
Bombs away. Good kill. Anti-air gun destroyed.
Ow.
Bombs away.
Alright, take out these last few ground targets and then I'll start helping out against fighters. Because I can.
Data link setup complete. All units work together to strike the enemy. SAM destroyed. Good kill. Solid hit on building.
Get the guys far out. Save the fighters the trouble.
4 minutes left.
Ah.
Target down.
Where is everybody? Oh, here they come.
Bombs away. All targets destroyed.
Alright, I'm gonna bank on it being radar facilities and head right a little bit.
Emergency call from HQ. We now have
If I'm wrong, I'm still headed the right direction anyway.
getting ECM-based jamming from hostile radar sites. Assessing the current situation. Stand by. We've got hostile bandits.
Okay,
approaching.
that MGPB should be going right for the
You're
jammer.
being jammed, but you have to destroy the radar sites and the bandits now. Increase output. 3 radar sites left. Continue jamming. Hold until ally reinforcements arrive. 2 radar sites left. Nothing we can do. Abandoning the facility. 1 radar site left. Good kill.
Okay, should just be a few more fighters left. Not sure I'm a fan of that T-50 going after ground targets. I know it's equipped with MPBMs, but even still,
Well done.
not the ideal circumstance. This is Silo Phase 2. So I'm gonna line up here. Yeah, I'm trying the high altitude approach.
Bombs away. 2 minutes left.
The only downside with the high altitude approach is it's efficient, but it takes time to spool up.
Good kill.
On top of that, this is an air-to-air Phase 2.
Bombs away. Target
So I'm gonna let the attackers do their thing, and I'm gonna see if I can snipe a couple MiGs. Well, I would have got it if I hadn't been hit by something else. Or if it hadn't been hit by something else.
Alpha
Ooh,
1
T-50 just gunned me.
down. 1 minute left.
I really don't like the fact that the radar expands to maximum length as soon as you equip the MGPBs. Assuming there's no target, of course. Ooh. Snuck away. Pretty sure that was gonna hit. Ah, snuck ahead.
All units.
Aww.
You performed well. You've still got room for improvement. I'll be expecting even more on your next mission. Bravo team produced some serious numbers. Better start thinking about how you'll use that reward.
I think I'll take the Jarviria out for the next one. LAAMs are so much better for this mission. Ooh, I can upgrade this. It's cheap enough, might as well. I had this leveled up slightly because I was doing a formation flight with the... and my particular skin was the Air Combat 1 skin. I should have... yeah, I've got 2 supplied fuel left. So no need to burn the challenge just yet. Let me preload the set. Still not exactly a fan of how the planes load up count almost like a web page. I did spend a few tickets just to get all the remaining 4-star aircraft left in the ticket shop, just to say I at least have them all. I also got all the Zodiac planes as well, just so I could have another complete set. Too bad I'm going to need way too much more to get the Idolmaster set. How many planes am I short? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, I need another 3,000 tickets. I don't think I'm getting that before the end of next month. Oh well. It's a shame I'm bone dry on pilot medals too. I wouldn't have minded a couple of extra things. Especially this. I actually would have loved to have gotten a good-looking version of the ATT-0. And then there's this overpowered piece of work. It's my understanding this thing gets a boatload of MPBMs at high levels. I've never been a fan of the MPBM. I honestly don't think it does enough damage to warrant its use. If it like one-shotted like XSAMs on hard, then I would probably reconsider it, but it might actually do that on the ADA01B. Only major downside is the tree version, which is the only one I can unlock at the moment, is kinda ridiculous. Yeah, very unlikely I'm picking this up by the end of the month. Great stats though for an attacker, as you would expect. I did, however, go out of my way to finish up all of, picking up all of the available parts in the game. Oh, and it looks like we are good to go. Yeah, I'll take air-to-air this time. It's special facilities again. I'm banking on ICBMs this time around. LACMs are actually really good on this mission, especially if we get facilities phase 2. Speaking of the ADA01B, wow, there's a lot of heavy firepower on that team. They had, what, T-50, pretty sure it was a CFA-44 and that Vanquish. See if we can take out these two Fulcrums preemptively. We couldn't get that one, but we'll get these guys. We'll get this guy first. Oh, I missed. That's okay. That MiG-31 is going to make a beeline for the ground if I let him. Oops. Hopefully that LAAM will make it over there in time. Nice.
Data link setup complete. All units work together to strike the enemy.
Hopefully those two LAAMs work. Oh, I think I got one of them.
Bandit down. Within gun range. Missile launched.
Oh.
4 minutes left.
Alright, that was a pretty good phase 1. Unfortunately, I'm a little further away than I'd like to be from ICBMs, if it is that. Yep, it is. I like to go for the one that's furthest back. And again, the LAAM should have no problem taking care of it. Gonna let them arc upwards so that way they hit. Ooh, the CFA-44 sniped it. Okay, that's actually... The other thing I like about ICBM Phase 2 is it's very short. So we should be in pretty good shape to end Phase 2 pretty quickly. This is Valley Phase 2. So this is kind of a mix. This is sort of a hybrid Phase 2, where it mixes in silos and facilities. Even this one's actually pretty tough for a bomber because targets are very heavily spread out. Or GMs might actually be a better choice, at least for picking off the anti-air guns. Only one major downside to this build is missiles take a very long time to recharge because I've got no reload parts on these. Somebody is not letting me take my targets here.
Within gun range. Locked on.
Yeah, you can see this particular Phase 2 is not air-to-air heavy. The real problem is going to be these respawning ground targets like that.
Box 2. Anti-air gun destroyed. Locked on me. Target locked. Fire.
Tried to zoom away, but it didn't succeed.
Enemy reinforcements confirmed. Don't be afraid to go all out here. Target down. 1 minute left.
Alright, we got 1 minute and we just entered Phase 3. So we should be okay.
I'm going down.
Kinda can't see what's out there, though.
Good kill. Box 2. 30 seconds. Within gun range.
Ah.
Target locked. 15 seconds. 10 seconds left in the operation. Operation
Aw.
complete. Excellent.
That was still pretty good.
Keep it up next time, too.
Yeah, there's a random TU-95 up there. Hey Taco, welcome to the stream.
How you'll use that reward.
Yay, rescue bonuses. But yeah, MiG-31 is definitely a good choice for this map, especially Phase 1. Someone's probably gonna drop. Oh, never mind.
Be advised, I am now assigning provisional squadron posts. Your call sign is now Alpha 1.
We got an MPD now in the
Proceed with
fleet.
the operation.
I was in my
Whichever
team, I wasn't paying
destroys more
attention.
will get a bonus. Try to destroy as many hostiles as possible. Clear to engage.
Just gonna kind of lead my shot a little bit.
We've got someone here that really takes care of their plane. Good attention to detail. Data link finalization will take a while longer.
Ah, I was too high.
In gun range. Target
I'm probably not gonna get that MiG-31. Yeah, I didn't get it. It's alright. I'll get that, I'll get that Hornet now. And then I'll get the Rafale that's coming in behind it.
That's right.
Oh, it's another Hornet.
Missile away.
Try my shot a little bit.
Target down. Beta, beta. Good kill. That's right.
I might have fired that second shot a little too early. Oh, no, it's fine. They're both dead.
Good kill. Data link setup complete. All units work together to strike the enemy.
I'll let him take those three.
Fox 2. Bandit down. Good kill. All targets.
Yeah, that's way better.
Well done.
Now, this was a UFO, so this could be anything.
Call from HQ. We now have an emergency mission. New hostile flight.
This is one of the worst ones.
Use first contact perimeters. Look it all.
Head on.
They fired 6 of those missiles in one go.
Okay.
It's left. Locked on.
Oop, got him with one missile. At least this thing's powerful enough to take him in 2 shots.
Missile launched. 3 bandits left. That's right.
Yeah, I don't like these guys because their movement is a little bit unrealistic compared to what you would expect from an AI opponent. Or at least from what I can do in this game.
Bandit left.
Come on, just a gunshot and I'll be out.
Within gun range. All hostile
Okay.
units in the enemy squad
Awesome, that didn't take very long at all.
Well done.
This is Valley Phase 2 again.
Wipe up all remaining hostile forces at once. Target locked.
Now those guys are diving too fast. This will probably miss. Oh, that one did, but this won't. I'll deal with those guys later.
Missile launched.
Now I'm going to kind of throw my attackers a bone here and take out the light targets.
Within gun range. Splash one. Target locked. Evade. Fire. Good kill. 2 minutes left. Target down. Locked on. Sam down.
Aw, I was trying to hit with an LAAM, but the shot delayed a little.
Missile away. Evade. Locked down. More
Perfect.
lights on the radar. More enemy reinforcements.
Hit phase 3 nice and early, but I've only got 6 LAAMs left.
Ready to go all out here. Within gun range. What's on me? Good kill. 1 minute left. Break, break. Bandit down. Down. Locked on. Good kill. 30 seconds. Fire. Target locked. 15 seconds. 10 seconds left in the operation. Evade!
Aw, we had a delayed spawn somewhere.
Excellent performance. Keep it up next time, too.
Aw, that's unfortunate. I thought we had that.
Bravo team produced some serious numbers. Better start thinking about how you'll use that reward.
I feel like I got robbed. I did pretty good, though. Ah, 30 tickets. And a raid, apparently. But hey, +2 drops. Can't complain that much. I will, however, reload my supply. Well, time to use the fun set. I wouldn't be surprised if that Cocoon's packing LACMs too. And honestly, I'm going to still go for the S rank, of course, but I'm not going to go crazy if we don't S rank this, if we accidentally get a premature A. Because honestly, it's Moby Dick 1. Take out the forward AAMs.
Incoming enemy cruise missile. Get out of the danger zone. Allied aircraft have commenced assault on Moby Dick. Cruise missile impact. Moby Dick has a cruise missile equipped with an explosive warhead. No time to rest. Prepare Nimbus for launch.
Ow. Get away from the guns, 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 get away from the guns.
All engines on Codus 2 destroyed. Aim for Codus 2's cockpit. Codus's engines can now be locked on. Slow it down, ASAP. Take out the support aircraft before you attack Moby Dick. Watch out for the escort fighter squadron. No answer from the fire control officer. Attack Codus 2's engine. All anti-aircraft guns destroyed. Second starboard gun emplacement bombed. Attack Aegis 1's engine. They have Codus in their sights. Gunner, give them steel rain. Midport gun emplacement. Are there any replacements? Second Codus unit destroyed. ESM plane Codus has been shot down. Codus down.
Oh wow, we're on engines.
Fire a barrage. Don't let them near the main unit. Intercept the anti-aircraft guns first. All anti-aircraft guns on Aegis 2 destroyed. Destroy Aegis 2's engine. Aegis 2 destroyed. All that's left is Aigayon, otherwise known as Moby Dick. All engines on Moby Dick destroyed. All engines stopped. All anti-aircraft guns on Moby Dick destroyed. Demobilize Moby Dick. Destroy all engines.
Okay, looks like everybody got the message to not destroy everything. I think we're good to S rank now.
All units confirm your
Yep. I think 170k is the S rank threshold.
Moby Dick has been shot down. Enemy air fleet destroyed. Good job. All right. Crushing their air forces should slow them down. Respect for the brave fighters.
I hope they bring the LACM back for Ace Combat 7, because I really like it. No special drops, though. I'm gonna try the flanker this time. The fullback, rather. Can I update its parts a little more? I think I can upgrade these warheads to medium. Because I think it's slightly better than lightweight. Let me see. I can. Perfect. Oh wait, that's the wrong mod. That's better. Now they have slightly more firepower. Oh. Yeah, this is pretty typical. Everybody likes to leave after a raid. At least I got the S rank mission. Alright, not too bad of an MR. Never mind. I'm willing to bet that was a connection issue. Maybe not. So in the meantime, how are you folks doing this morning? I'm basically waiting for another game to finish updating and then stream that. I'm probably going to be done with the raid hunting stream before then. To my understanding, the servers are not expected to be up for at least another 90 minutes. Alright, we're good to go. Oh, I didn't get to greet the, back to the Draviria. And this is special facilities again, so actually I'm okay with this. What are you drawing, Taco? That's actually a pretty decent team distribution. 3 attackers, 3, well, technically 4, because that Akula is probably running MPBMs. Leave my shot a little bit. Oh, you're breaking left. I don't like that. Aw. Alright, we'll skip it for now. Let's just, let's take these out because it looks like they're being ignored. Those Hinds are not a problem right now. What is up there? MiG-31? Yep, you're dying next. Ow.
Fox 2. Good kill. Break. Data link setup complete. All units work together to strike the enemy.
Nope. Extra spawns. Alright, LAAMs, do your thing.
Locked on. 4 minutes left.
Oh, that's okay.
All targets.
Alright, not too bad. Let's hope for ICBMs here.
Received an emergency call from HQ. We now have an emergency mission.
A detail scene, I see. Nice. Let's crack away at this ICBM since I'm already right next to it.
Locked on. 2 ballistic missiles left. Missile launch.
Oh, the second LAAM missed.
Within gun range. 1 ballistic missile left. All ballistic
Okay, so good. 2 LAAMs and 2 missiles can take out an ICBM in one salvo. Very good.
Wipe up all remaining hostile.
This is Facility Phase 2. This is, if I recall correctly, this one's not too A2A heavy. It's definitely not as bad as Silo Phase 2.
Locked on. Good
But yeah, in the case like this, if I happen to come across a light target like an AA gun or something, I won't hesitate to take a quick pot shot at it. Case in point, like this XM is in front of me, I'm taking it out. Yeah.
Within gun range. Fire. Good kill.
Yeah, you can see there are not many air targets in this phase.
Target locked. Fox 2. Evade.
I'm trying to trail my shots a little bit so that way they line up better.
Down. Spiked. Good kill. 2 minutes left.
Alright, we're 2 minutes left and we're going into phase 3 right now. This should be pretty good.
AA gun destroyed.
Oh, nope, we got a delayed, nope, we didn't. Yeah, we're getting delayed spawns.
Within gun range. Splash 1.
Careful. There we go. Alright, minute and a half, we're going into phase 3.
Reinforcements confirmed. Don't be afraid to go all out here.
You. Oh, they're breaking off. Oh well.
Break, break.
Twist.
Fox 2. Within gun range. 1 minute left. Target down. Fire. Good kill.
Ah, come on.
Locked on.
Alright, we're hitting 30 seconds, but this entire area has not been cleared yet.
Within gun range. Missile launched. Spiked.
I'm gonna fire another LAM at that, just with a trailing
Target locked.
shot.
10 seconds left in the operation.
Oh, I'm out of LAMs.
Missile away. Operation complete. Excellent performance. Keep it up next time, too.
Here's looking at you.
Alpha team produced some serious numbers. Better start thinking about how you'll use that reward.
Alright, now I'm gonna try the flanker, but it really depends on if the other team decides to cooperate with me, or if my teammates decide to cooperate with me and pick a non-A to G loadout. Because that's the problem I'm having. Ooh, that would have been nasty, Taco. I'm actually sipping down a vanilla Coke while I'm watching the stream. Or, not watching the stream, performing the stream. And Etzna is dropping. That didn't take long. Did I preload the flanker? Yes, I did. The fullback. I mean, they're basically in the same family. Radio comms, okay. Okay, Maya's taken 4 AAMs this time. Good on him. Or her. Ooh, good air-to-air setup on the other team. Was a MiG Viper and a Typhoon.
All teams proceed with the operation. Whichever team destroys more of them will get a bonus. Try to destroy as many hostiles as possible.
Typhoon's kind of lagging behind there, though. I'll take out the light targets and let the attacker LAGM the big guys. I'm pretty sure that MiG-31 was Cobra-ing in the middle of that, in the middle of the valley. Alright, we need to get cracking because we're behind here. Nah, I'll let the other guy take him. I'm nice. Gladly will take that guy, though. Waiting for the AA gun to spawn up here. Okay, it didn't spawn, so I'll get it on the way back. What is taking the next phase so long? There it is. I'm going to try to be a little conservative with my 4 AGMs. Because, the ammo cap on this isn't exactly fantastic. So I'm just going to take it nice and slow. The nice thing is I did equip lightweight homing on this just in case I had to shoot down a couple planes in the middle of this. So now that is serving its purpose. On top of that, the missiles on this plane have a much better firing speed compared to the Jarviria. So like I said, I'm conserving my 4 AGMs for Phase 2 and Phase 3, because those are really the worst phases to run out of weapons on. Now this is going to be jammers, so I'm going this way. See if I can take out a plane on the way. No, they're all going in bad patterns. Actually, I can destroy these planes in one shot, it looks like. Oh, that's nice. Oh, come on, one radar site. Now that T-50 should be going after the Su-47 so we can end the phase, but, oh well. Actually, I probably should have gone towards the base. This is what, Silo Phase 2? Yeah, this one's gonna be bad. Hopefully the T-50 steps up to the plate here. Alright, don't have enough power to one-shot the hovercrafts.
Target locked. Within gun range. Target sunk. Good kill. Fire! Target sunk. Good kill. 2 minutes left. Locked on. Within gun range. Target sunk. Missile away. Locked on.
Nice.
Good kill. Within gun range. Missile away. 1 minute left. Good
Yeah,
kill.
this is an air-to-air phase too, so this base, unfortunately, yeah, we're not S-ranking this one. That's okay though.
Box 2.
This should be phase 3 right now
We
though.
have more blips on the radar. More enemy reinforcements confirmed. Don't be afraid.
Yeah, I was not nearly as liberal with my 4 AGMs as I should have been.
Target destroyed. Within gun range.
Did all 3 of those 4 AGMs miss?
Good kill. Fire. 15 seconds. 10 seconds left in the operation. Locked on. All units, it's time to go home. You performed
Alright,
well.
where's that XSAM?
You've still got room for improvement, though. I'll be expecting even more on your next mission.
I love doing that.
Alpha Team produced some serious numbers. Better start thinking about how you'll use that reward.
Alright, we're coming up on what, match 8? Yeah, this is gonna be match 8. What to do now? I don't think the A-10 would be of much use. There's a lot of armored targets on that map. Nah, this thing doesn't handle dumbfire missiles too well. EGPBs are actually pretty good. I think I have an ammo part equipped for this too. Yeah, I've got hardpoints S. How much more until this aircraft levels up? $4,000 points, so it's not getting a slot anytime soon. I could try the Nagashinden, but I don't think the LASMs have that great of a blast radius for this mission. I'm gonna try it anyway. We'll see how it goes. I really should equip an LAGM build of some kind. Oh well. I'll make do with this. This thing is also very competent at air-to-air as well, so it should be able to help out for the later end of the missions. Do I even have any special weapons reports? No, I don't. Yeah, I got I got rid of all of those because there was basically no point in having them at this point. I should trade in all of my parts research reports though, because those are now completely useless. Also, if you hear any banging noises, I think there are some construction vehicles outside of my apartment. Can we please get a 6th person? I would like to at least play the next Roomy X. I think after today, the next stream is going to be tomorrow night. Maybe Thursday night, we'll see. I feel like Armor Double L and Extinguisher M are pretty much essential for hard maps nowadays because of just how much damage enemies deal. At least if you die, you don't have to restart the mission from the beginning. You use stealth double L? I think I... Oh yeah, I have all the parts. Yeah, I don't think it would help me that much on an attacker, because I'd probably still get shot at endlessly from the ground. Might swap out something on the T-50. Even then, how many parts do I need? 11. So I could shuffle out I could downgrade the armor and shuffle out the extinguisher. Or actually, no, I could downgrade the compressor, because it's double L's a little too much for the T-50. Actually, you know what might be a better plane to put this on? The Razor. Let's swap out... Let's take out the compressor. Boost armor. And slap on the stealth coating. We'll see how that goes. If it's a good emergency mission, I'll try it. So yeah, I'm giving up a little bit of speed, but for the Razor, that shouldn't be too significant. Alright, here we go. Here's hoping. Hope Norsato wakes up. He did. Enemy forces hidden within the city. That should be ICBMs. It could also be jammers. Okay. Alright, guess we're testing out the Razor's stealth coating now. So yeah, I gave up speed for the stealth, so let's see how it works. Alright, what's on the other team? Black Duck, Akula, and Experimental. I'm pretty sure all three of those... Well, the Akula might be in 4 AM mode. In which case, good.
Try to destroy as many hostiles as possible. Clear to engage.
Please don't go after those ground targets, Tomcat.
Looks like we have a pilot here. Pushes their skills to the extreme. Data link finalization will take a while longer. Good kill. Anti-air gun destroyed. Is that pirate flying a custom plane? I can't hit it at all.
Yeah, it looks like I didn't lose that much speed by dumping the compressor.
Bombs away.
I'm already here, so I might as well take out these guys. Yeah, the MUGBs have just enough range to take out those Hinds. Or KA-20, whatever they are. I'm not paying attention. Yeah, I'm kind of biting the bullet here and not getting all the heavy targets, but that's because somebody else already has them. I'm much more concerned about progressing than I am about score. That should take care of that. And where's that stray AA gun? Somebody gonna get that? Oh, one last Hornet. Aw, too low. Possibly too late, too.
All targets destroyed. Well done. Received an emergency call from HQ.
Alright, I'm taking a big guess here. Yep, it's ICBMs. Now the third one should be appearing any second now. Alright, need to do another pass, and fast.
2 ballistic missiles left. 1 ballistic
Oh, never mind. At least I did half the work. 2 MGPBs can't take out an ICBM.
Well done.
It's just too weak. Just by a tad. And this is Silo Phase 2.
Forces at once. Good kill. Target sunk. Bombs away.
I don't like that.
Anti-air gun destroyed.
Ah, the bombs both missed. You know what? The attackers seem to have this under control, so I'm gonna see if I can do something about these planes. If I can snipe a couple of them at once, that would be great. There's actually too many ground targets still left.
Bombs away.
Yeah, unfortunately, we keep getting Silo Phase 2 every time I pick something air-to-ground based, so I'm not having much luck. The problem is it takes so long to get to Phase 3 that I end up not having enough time to do anything. Alright, see if I can do anything about these T-50s. No, they're giving me bad behavior. I'm gonna pull up really high and start bombing this side. Yeah, because I think if I go high enough, I should be basically safe, and if I just use careful aim, well, at least we would if we were not caught by delayed spawns here.
1 minute left.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is basically 20 seconds of dead air here. The game is literally waiting for the explosion effects of the other planes to unload. At least I think that's what it's waiting on.
We have more blips on the radar. More enemy reinforcements confirmed.
So yeah, basically just gonna try and
Ready to go all out here. 30 seconds. Bombs away. Good kill. Anti-air gun destroyed. 15 seconds. 10 seconds.
yeah, this high altitude strategy is actually really good. The only downside to it is it does take a while for the bombs to land. But
It's time to go home.
With a little bit of practice, that could deal some great coverage.
I'll be expecting even more on your next mission.
And because I'm spoiled...
Alpha team produced some serious numbers. Better start thinking about how you'll use...
Alright, we're coming up on an EX, so what is this? Extra research. Nothing special. Just waiting for Norisato to clear the loading screens. I've noticed today that the servers have been much more cooperative. There haven't been any massive hang-ups or any disconnection warnings. Alrighty. Take God knows how many we're at this point. I'm really hoping we don't get Silo Phase 3 again. The thing about Silo Phase 3 is, really, at that point, the attacker should just go air-to-air and let the bomber take care of everything else. That would definitely be what you would do in a 4-player match. Covert Ops. This could be anything, actually. I'm going to break out the Naga Shinden for safety. Oh, JQ will switch to the TLS. Okay, that changes things a little. Alright, so I guess I'm going air to ground.
All teams, proceed with the operation. Whichever team
So yeah, you can see I don't quite have the firepower necessary to... Nope, he's TLSing air to ground. Worst choice you can make with the Pixie.
Locked on. Registering all units for data link connection.
Might be a little too... Nope. Ow. I don't think I need the stealth coating on the Naga Shinden. It's way more maneuverable than the Razor. No, I'm not going to burn an LASM just for an AA gun.
Good kill. Anti-air gun destroyed.
Can't really tell where those armories are.
Locked on.
I also have to deal with bay delay as well, so that's kind of complicating things. Unfortunately, somebody's following me.
In gun range. Good kill. Data link setup complete. All units work together to strike the enemy.
Yeah, and the Nagashinden also has the same firing rate speed as my fullback because of Firepower Plan L, so it's going to deal a lot more DPS.
Locked on.
Oh,
Good kill.
missing a plane.
4 minutes left.
That should work.
Target
Oh,
locked.
I might have actually activated bay delay storage
Destroyed. Well done.
because I fired a missile before I hit the
We now have
shoot
an
button
emergency
before the
mission.
missile came out.
We're getting ECM-based jamming from hostile radar sites. Assessing the current
Let's
situation.
take out
Stand by. We've got hostile bandits approaching. All units, I know
that
you're being
radar
jammed,
site.
but you have to destroy the radar sites and the bandits now. Increase output. 3 radar sites left. Continue jamming. Hold until ally reinforcements arrive. 2 radar sites left.
Alright, it's just fighters now.
Abandoning the facility.
I'm hoping they come directly at me so I can hit them as they come.
Locked on. Good kill.
Alright, I think that's the last one, so I'll just let them take it and start getting to the
Destroyed.
attacker position.
Well done.
And it's Silo Phase 2 again.
Wipe up all remaining hostile forces at once.
Okay, so you know what? As soon as I'm done hitting that hovercraft and this guy,
Target sunk.
I'm just going to go straight into the air. Because yeah, we need full air-to-air capabilities right now.
Target locked. Ready. Good kill. Fire. Locked on. Spiked. Good kill. 2 minutes left. Fox 2. Target sunk. Sam destroyed. Target down. Missile away. Good kill. Ah! Target locked. Fox 2. Within gun range.
Yeah, you can see the delayed spawns are still tripping us up, but we are still still have a, oh, come on, how long, like, this is, like, case in point, the last Su-37 pair was dead for at least a good 20 seconds.
More enemy reinforcements confirmed. Don't be afraid to go all out here.
Actually,
Vehicle destroyed. Target sunk. 30 seconds. Within gun range. Fox 2. Sam destroyed. 10 seconds left. Bravo team produced some serious numbers.
That's definitely better in terms of score. I promise we keep getting tripped up by that air-to-air phase too. Alright, barring raid, I think this is the last match. Yes, it is. After this, I am basically going to prepare to go live on Twitch for Elite Dangerous. To my knowledge, the servers are still down. Yeah, they're still down. I'm gonna try switching the mission. I'm gonna switch to... Nope, too late. Yeah, I'll just leave this. Oh, somebody forgot their fuel check. I didn't even realize there was another person, and I was too busy looking at stuff for another game. This is typical. People will come back. It seems like there's a good chunk of players playing for this morning. Or I should say this afternoon, because it's almost 1 p.m. now here. I'll give it another 2 minutes. If we don't get people, I'll switch to another mission. Oh, here we go. Much lower MR distribution than last time, but there's not much I can do. The thing is, if I set my MR range to wide, matches are basically not going to play, especially not at my level. Wow, other team is being way too generous with regards to A, so I'm going to take the bomber.
Be advised, I am now assigning provisional squadron posts. Your call sign
Wow, there's
is now
4
out.
fighters in this group.
All teams, proceed with the
This is
operation.
definitely a change of pace.
Whichever team destroys more of them will
Alright,
get a bonus.
even though the Harrier is going after that, I always like to send some MUGVs in this direction anyway, because almost always somebody misses something.
Joining us is a pilot of valor. Brings out the full potential of their plane. Registering all units for data link connection.
Yeah, case in point, you see that red target was missed.
Solid hit on building.
And nobody killed those 2 SAMs at the bottom.
Tank destroyed.
Okay, that guy's going back.
Bombs away. Good kill.
Alright, I'm gonna hurry up and try and get to the other side.
Anti-air gun destroyed.
Okay, this is pretty good. I can at least intercept that other AA gun.
Bombs away. Good kill.
Perfect, got them all.
Data link setup complete. All units work together to strike the enemy. Bombs away.
Just a few more ground targets left.
Tank destroyed.
Okay, this is bothering me. There's a lot of air-to-air on air-to-ground here, and I don't like it. There's a lot of air targets still left for 4 fighters.
Target down. 4 minutes left.
You're turning... Go for you. Ah, too high. Oh, come on, guys. Do I have to do this myself? Nope, apparently not. Oh, wait, you missed one. The clouds actually really make it tough to see. Because they like completely obstruct your vision. I assume this will be a lot better in Ace Combat 7 in terms of visual dampening, but yeah, this is
I have an emergency message from HQ.
clouds are really bad in this game.
ID friend or foe. All units, priority level for the operation has changed. We now have an emergency mission. Updating target info.
Yeah, the air-to-air in this particular match is really underperforming, which is actually bad because we're probably going to get a very difficult fight.
Vehicles on radar.
Or
It's the
not.
Kodos aerial warships. One of them is an ESM aircraft.
Where's the 88B going?
ESM pods.
It's going after the guy I'm going after the Kodos. Now the biggest danger is actually going to be ramming into this thing. Oh, now here's something that's happening.
Bombs away. All ESM pods destroyed. Radar clear. Now attack the engines.
Now, what you just saw, you might have noticed for a split second that the MGPB actually,
Now attack the main body. Guidance engines 50% destroyed.
you might have noticed that the MGPB actually kind of, what just happened there?
Unbelievable. Updating target info. Wipe up all remaining hostile
Oh well,
forces
not
at once.
important. We got armory, we got facility phase 2, so basically, it's time to start blowing stuff up.
2 minutes left. Solid
I actually really did like the bomber mission in Assault Horizon.
SAM destroyed.
Yeah, you can see already much greater difference in score compared to
Good kill.
the last two matches.
Anti-air gun destroyed.
Or the last few matches, I should say.
1 minute left.
Yeah, the Harrier was totally going to get that. Problem is, we unfortunately burnt a little too much time on Phase 1, and, yeah, we don't have enough time to S-rank this. Boy!
Good kill. 30 seconds.
But yeah, this kind of hammers in the point I'm trying to make, where you really need to do what your plane is capable of, because if you dilly-dally on the targets your plane's not equipped for, you're gonna have a problem, and your bomber is gonna get very angry.
10 seconds left in the operation.
And yeah, you can see a lot of delayed spawns just came up.
You performed well.
I mean, we're still getting B ranks, which is better than nothing.
I'll be expecting even more on your next mission. Alpha team produced some serious numbers. Better start thinking about how you'll use that reward.
Hey, it may have overdone it with the DFM, but it was darn pretty. Of course I get a raid at the end of the stream. Of course. That's Excalibur 1. Heck, the guy next to me didn't even want to do it. Yeah, I'll play it for a stock fuel. I need to actually be a little more liberal with my stock fuel. I'm down to, we're down to a month of the game, and I still got 20. Stealth Double L actually was working out really well for me there. Now that you bring it up. But for this, I'm not going to use the Razor. I'm going to use the... if I can find it, the MGP on the Fencer. This is the best MGP plane I have. The 80A01B is definitely the best MGP plane in the game, because it has twice as many gun pods, which does double the damage. But MGP is still a very fun weapon to use on the right missions. This is one of them. So yeah, nothing but white raids tonight, and we're still in black raid period too, if I'm not mistaken. So it's a bit unfortunate, but you know, a raid is a raid to me. And this is my last one anyway, so just waiting for Falco to clear the results screen. And he didn't want to stick around for an Excalibur 1. Understandably, actually. Yeah, that I know a lot of folks, even in my Discord, that will pass an Excalibur 1, and sometimes even a 2, depending on how fast other raids have been popping up. Okay, screw it. We're four-playering this. Or not. Okay, apparently now that works. Now, I'm not too worried about prematurely S-ranking on Excalibur. I'm sure it could happen, but the thing about Excalibur is that especially towards the end, it has a lot of health, so it's going to take a while to kill it. All right, here we go. Yeah, just gonna make this a nice, quick EX1, nothing too special. I would say as far as difficulty, most likely to prematurely end early for the S rank, to miss the S rank, I would say Excalibur is the hardest to A rank by accident. Solg, actually no, Solg is almost impossible to mistakenly A rank because you have like 25 seconds where there's nothing happening. Should be more than enough time for you to clear remaining targets. Excalibur is the second hardest. Stonehenge and Moby Dick are basically tied. Because there's no like delay period before the last target appears. So there's nothing that could stop you from making it very easy to fire a couple mistaken shots and end the mission. Oh good, the other team decided to go air-to-air again. At least we won't have problems with MQ-90s, I hope. Now, dump-firing missiles in this thing is virtually impossible to aim because they aim so far down. Dude, I can take this one.
The predicted trajectory is displayed on radar. All aircraft, evade! Evade! Fire.
That's supposed to be your cue to scoot over.
Raise ECM output to level 3. Roger that. Prepare the APS too. I'll destroy the sky.
Yeah, you can see the amount of firepower the MGP provides.
Captured and modified
Alright, there's one more jammer, and it should be going down in about 30 seconds. That one AA gun over there that's still alive, I'm not worried about. That should not be enough to cause a premature S rank. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go for those targeting towers. They're pretty easy to hit. Hopefully I can get there before the laser network gets out of control. These missiles do very little damage. Yeah, that's basically all the gun towers right there. Yeah, you can see there's a lot of planes near me. That's a lot of guns. I don't, missiles, I do not like that. Where's the last target? Oh. How are we doing on health? 62? That's good. That's not too dangerous yet. I'm gonna go after the RTLSs first. Those are the biggest threat right now. Watch out. Dude, you're right in the... Never mind. No offense, dude, but you had like 20 seconds to get out of that. How am I doing on health? 57? Okay, that's good. I'm at least healing. RTLS should be down. Take a couple more missiles. Yeah, you can see the missiles are only dealing like 7% damage. It's not that bad. Oh, I'm actually too close to the right. Okay. We're still doing really good on time. We got 2.5 minutes. Alright, I'm getting shelled by way too many drones. Oh, actually, I can't take another hit. Aw, I was so close to surviving that. Oh well, rip about 10,000 credits. Yeah, that's why you need somebody to take out those MQ-90s. The Raptors, the F-14D and the F-22 should be really doing something about that, but they're not. So we're just going to go after the MQ-90s for now. I'm not too concerned about the other guy hitting the laser port right now. There's still plenty of time. If it's about 40 seconds and we're not done yet, I'm going to start making my move. Also, missile out of nowhere. Alright, this is where I need to start thinking about what I'm doing here. Alright, now we need to start going after the laser. There's nothing there's no time left. At least this will disable the laser. Yeah, I gotta basically pull off and do an attack on the main gun. There's nothing left I can do. Come on, come on. It's gonna be close. And we still S-ranked it.
We're halfway there. Destruction of Excalibur.
There was still a TLS reflector left.
Operation is a success. We've destroyed Excalibur. We knew you could do it. Well done, everyone. All units, return to base.
You weren't kidding, Kylan. EX1 is very forgiving for the S rank. There were at least 6 or 7 MQ-90s still on the field. I think. I'll have to watch that back later. Wow. I'm okay with that. Ooh, new, not really new plane, but, Raphael M. Vintage. That was actually one of the first 2 drop aircraft I ever got. I used that for a long time, too, until better planes became available. Alright, folks. But that is going to be it for me for now, at least on YouTube for Ace Combat. Here's the oops. Sorry. What's going to happen now is I'm basically going to bide my time a little bit until the Elite Dangerous 3.0 update comes out. If you would like to catch that, I will post the link to my Twitch channel in chat right now for you guys. So that you can watch it when I go live. I expect to be live by no later than about another hour from now. I'm basically just waiting for the game to go live. In the meantime, I'll start making some preparations on Twitch. And I will join. I hope to see you guys there. So, folks, as far as Ace Combat Infinity is concerned, next stream is probably going to be tomorrow night, probably 8 in the evening, maybe 8:30, we'll see. But with that said, folks, thank you for watching. And I will see you folks next time.